10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, go. Okay. We'll start off with Sanctuary as per usual. Yeah, like, it's not even technically a disguise. At this point in the playthrough, my character is a member of the Kings. So, I could just walk in and represent the Kings, and they would be cool with that, according to the map icon. Like, you know when you look at a place and it tells you that you're vilified there? Which tells you, like, oh, if I walk in, they will attack me on sight. Well, I put on a King's uniform before because I thought they looked cool. And, I had a look at the map and it was like, neutral. Like, neutral? Can I get in by changing clothes? And, you know, the fact that I've snuck into Caesar's Fort enough times and just killed a whole bunch of Legion troops, you know, for fun and profit. I've done that a bunch. Oh god, yeah. NCR, probably not a good idea. What do we have? Oh god, no. Alright, this is 100% an Aga seed. I need to kill that wizard. God, what a travesty. Everybody who heads here first is going to see that and be like, why? God, Moon Pearl on Lumberjack Ledge. I don't care about 10 arrows. Let's see what's going on in here. $20. Yeah, part of me thinks, like, it doesn't technically count, I don't think, as, like, a faction that I could dress as. The Fiends. But I feel like if I could, they'd be like, oh, a customer's here, let them in. Like, I know I can put on the Fiend's clothes, but I don't think it counts as a faction I can, like, effectively represent or impersonate. Hilariously, I was, like, full up on weight at one point. I could talk to the Fiends in the vault. Okay. Alright, we've used our one bomb. I do have some powder ganger armor. I could do that too. Ooh, glove. Well, that's nice to see. Although I will be looking for more bombs. Yeah, basically I have a habit of hanging on to armor from all the different factions and keeping them in the dresser in the apartment. What do you have, bottle guy? $20. Alright. My money! What the? That was so weird. Please, one of these chests have bombs. Thank God. Fairy bottle. Boomerang. Yeah, I will, because, like, okay, technically, the cons are tricky to classify. They are slightly more towards what I consider to be, like, on sort of the villain end of the spectrum. Given that they are raiders. Obviously, everybody in the Wasteland is a little bit villain spectrum, though. And they are not quite as villain spectrum as the Legion, who are, as far as I'm concerned, obviously the bad guys. Like, if I walk into Raider Town... Yeah, the boomers are, like... The boomers want to be left alone, and I get that, but also I can't support just, like, dropping artillery fire on random passersby. That seems like a dick move to me. Like, imagine me, just out for a walk. You know, emerging from a subway tunnel, and then what happens? I start blowing up. And I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, well, here's the thing, is that, that's a hard piece, I don't care about that. The dude, the guy who was, like, the survivor of, Bitter Springs, who, like, was hiding in the caves and, you know, just occasionally sneaking in at night to take things, he described the cons as raiders. So I'm like, I'm going off of his description. When I say that, I am fully believing that he has, like, raided. That seems fair, right? And, like, obviously the NCR doesn't care for them because they do drugs and have drugs and they sell drugs. And the NCR has rules against that sort of thing. They are tribals in the same way that the Boomers and all the families from New Vegas are. But also they raid. What's with these heart pieces? Do they conduct raids? Have I been misled by the one cons NPC who talks to me, other than saying, "Whoa, we shot you in the head, didn't we? Why aren't you dead?" Let's see. Alright, not bad at all. I know that the Fiends are raiders, because, like, I'll be out walking around, and, you know, Fiends will just be like, "Hey, a person, let's shoot them and take their drugs." And admittedly, I'm sure at this point, if I saw great cons out and about, they would also do that. But that's just because they don't like me. Okay, stun prize is a heart. That's not super useful. Well, no, like, I am 100% going off of what that one dude said. Like, because I've played Brotherhood of Steel, you know, Fallout Tactics, and so, like, my exposure to the game series originally was that game, and it draws a very clear distinction between tribals and raiders. And so when the dude tells me, "Oh yeah, we're raiders, the most feared in the Mojave," I'm like, okay, I will take your word for that. Not the sort of thing I'd admit to, but okay. I'm swimming up here to have a look at the guy under the bridge. And then hopefully I should just be able to jump vertically down. Don't get hit. Okay, here's an important question. And if you think this is a big spoiler, then, you know, feel free. What do the great cons think of women? Ugh. Rupee. Okay, I lost my water walk. That sucks. Okay, well that's good, because then I should just be able to tell the cons, hey, so if you side with the Legion, literally half of you are going into chains. Sorry. Like, if there's like any women in charge, then it's going to be a situation. I should not be doing this, but here I am doing this. I'm just gonna scope out. I don't even have money for this. What am I doing? Okay, that's just a bottle. Bottle with a B. I don't need to worry about that. I have the gloves. I can get into the back of Escape. Yeah, as long as I can get in there and talk to them and pick up some quests, then I am certain I can make some headway and hopefully broker peace between them and the NCR. At least insofar as the Legion is concerned. Heart piece. Small key. God! That sucks. Okay. That does also sound like something I would do. Just find out, hey, there's a Legion rep here. Why don't I put dynamite in his pocket? That's probably not the kind of sabotage you're talking about, but it's the sort of thing I could do. Hello, welcome on in. It's going okay. I am tired, but we are making it. I hope your weed goes well. Ooh, 10 arrows. I also have yet to even look at the map. What's wrong with me? I know what's wrong with me. I've already stated. Tired. Ooh! Well, the bow just put something in. In logic, that is. Let's go to Eastern Palace. I can do that now. Bonus cookies are always great. Okay. So with the bow, I can do Eastern Palace, so we're gonna go see what's going on over there. I am going to fail at the hyperspeed. It's a crystal. These are all crystals. All three of these are crystals. Yes, and as always, it's good to see you too. $5. Ooh, lamp. Okay. We are one item away from having access to Aghanim. Skullwoods' green pendant. Okay. As discovered, I do need to actually fight Aghanim. Ah! Okay, my speed up kind of worked a little bit, but not, like, in a way that's good. It worked in a bad way. It worked in a way that made it so that I couldn't swing my sword. There's my fast I'm looking for. You be dead and get out of my way. Wah! Momentarily distracted. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Well, yeah, after my last recording session ended like mid-quest, sort of, with a couple of things having gone kind of wrong. So we'll see what ends up happening there. I had a thought. So one of the things that's gone kind of wrong is Edie has gotten stuck somewhere. I just noticed after, like, running around the strip that she was no longer following me. Ooh, Master Sword. Alright, that's Aga access. I know what my next stop is. Yeah, I noticed she wasn't following me anymore, and on the map, she's just, like, at a place that I can't get to. Unless the spot on the map represents inside the Lucky 38. That could also be the situation. Oh no, I suck. Oh, whatever. That didn't go so bad. Yeah. And I also noticed that at the gun runners, there's a little, auto-dismissed. Maybe, actually, yeah. Wait a minute, what did that say? Tower of Hera Big Keys. Thank you for that tip. It couldn't possibly be anywhere else. Alright, what's this item? Bombs. Okay, we have a 50-50 shot right now. I am going to roll the dice. I'm heading into the back. Yeah, basically, okay, so here is what I am now pondering. Is if I was to go... So there's a computer console at the gun runners. And it gives you the option to dismiss your companions. And I did a little save. I saved and then I tested it out, and it said that Edie went back to Prim, and the other person I had with me also went back to where I picked them up. And I'm like, could I just, if I did that, could I just go to Prim to pick her up again? And it's the probably that has me like, I don't know for sure. Okay, I want arrows. Now I need to listen for an audio cue. No! Okay, that could have gone better. And the 50-50 does not pay off. Oh yeah, we'll have to... I will give it a shot and we'll see. Yeah. God. You know what? Yeah. There's one more thing in here. I'm gonna go in and get it. Let's see if this is worth my time. It's probably not, but you never know. We will find out what's in Big Key Chest. Normally it would be the big key, but it can't be that. That is in my inventory. Okay, now I'm going to do this room correctly. And you know what? I can... And you know what? You say that it isn't like Fallout 3 and make your companions physically run the whole way. I did... So I did the quest where I, like, hooked up that one boomer dude with the girl that he's been watching with binoculars, which sounds really creepy. But I guess she's into it. Weird situation. She ran the whole way. And when I was like, wait a minute, where is she? Why isn't she here? I had to look on the map and she was like a marker. And so I go to where she was, and she wasn't there anymore. She'd moved, and I'm like, what? Like, how badly down is she for it? Like, hey, there's an eligible bachelor over here who's interested. Let me run across the county. Blue mail! You know what? Worth it. I took some hits. That was worth it. I had the lamp. I have the Master Sword. Let's go kill Aghanim. I want that Moon Pearl. Now, I said, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go fight Aghanim when he's available. He is available now. The real question is, should I do the basement? And the answer to that is, right now, no. It could be something down there. There could also be something in Dark Cross. But I have other options. I have better options. This is an option. This is something that needs to be done, in fact. I need to let these guys walk towards me, and when their feet touch, I hit them. Got that key dash off. All about finding the correct pixel. Oh, I didn't need to kill those guys. Oh, full magic. Hey, guard. Be dead. I need this key. I love the idea that they put these guards in charge of a key, and the strategy was, okay, so we're going to turn the lights off, and we're going to put the key in a box. And, like, I'm sure one of the guards was like, wouldn't it make more sense for me to, like, hold on to the key? Like, no, it goes in the box. Oh. I know there's a room with a blue guard with a bow who I need to kill to get a key. But it is not that room. It's this room. Ow. You know what? I don't even need to do that. I'm just gonna leave. I also love the concept of the guards just being like, oh, he went up the stairs. I guess he's gone. Bottles. Luckily, bottles do pretty good damage. Yeah, conceptually, it is a little bit strange that throwing a ceramic pot at somebody does as much damage as striking them with the legendary Master Sword. It's true. Alright, Zelda now disappears. This Zelda sprite only ever used here. Alright, let's deal with this guy. Yeah, so I know Saku will not be running this race live, but she did say she was going to do it async. So she'll just run the race later and throw her time in the racing channel, so we know how well she did. I will be excited to see her reaction to seeing that the Lumberjacks have the Moon Pearl. I don't want to jinx the fight. But we didn't get a single blue ball that whole fight. Well, that ain't bad. Okay, so we are Plucked Bird. And, oh, that's 300 bucks. You know what? I'll take it. So here's the thing about being Plucked Bird. If you're Plucked Bird and you don't have a mirror to get out of the Dark World, save and quit. Go back to the Light World. Sanctuary, here we are. Hi, Zelda. We just saw you. But yeah, the Khans, I believe, are basically the last faction I need to actually, like, have conversation with. So we'll see how that pans out for me. Then, of course, there's also DLC. I haven't done, like, any of the stuff for Edie. Well, I can't even say that. I've done some of the stuff for Edie. I've talked to two people who both want to take her off my hands for a little bit, and I'm like, no, that's my robot. She shoots things for me and plays my theme music while we charge into battle. This is very important to have. Okay, so now that we have that, where to next? You know what? Let's go up Death Mountain. Why? Thank you for that heart. Yeah, I have the lamp so I can easily navigate this passage. No blind groping around in the darkness in a cave to find an old man. Just walk over and see him because I have a lamp. Oh boy, a bottle. Super useful. Not really. Alright, well, I guess we're going to check Spectacle Rock, and if there's anything in there, then we'll be able to go do something. Specifically, if something is in Spectacle Rock, I can't do anything with anything on top of it. Flipper's up there. That sucks. If this is the mirror, I will be okay. It's not. Alright. I need the mirror to get the flippers. So that's a situation. Gosh. Let's go to Agena. Let's go to Agena. Yeah. Why did I dash there? Yeah, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna check Agena's hole in the wall. Ow. We'll also have a look at the desert ledge and see what's over there. In fact, I'll do that first. It is a heart piece. Why did I expect anything else? Okay. So depending on what's in here... No, you know what? There's nothing in here that won't... Oh, no, okay. Depending on what's in here, we'll save and quit. If it's the book, we will not save and quit. If it's anything but the book, we will save and quit. What's our prize? Dorito Sword. Well, you know, we are now officially well armed. So there's that at least. Alright. So I have 3 options, really. Because I turned the castle gate into a portal to the Dark World, I have to go to the castle the long way. Oh god, you know what? No, I have other options too. Oh, I can't go in the front. I need to go in the back. Oh. Unexpected pain in the butt. Okay. So there's the basement of the castle. That could be a thing. There is the sewers. There's one more item in the escape sequence. That could be a thing. There's also King Zora sells an item. That could be something. And there's also the catfish. Here's the thing. Let's do Dark Cross first. No, I shouldn't do Dark Cross first. Now I think about it, because that door locks behind me. We'll go into the basement here. That's what we'll do. If the mirror is in the basement here, I can use it to escape fairly quickly. If the mirror is not down here, then it's a long way back, probably faster to save and quit. In fact, it's definitely faster to save and quit. Alright. Give me that key. Oh, heart. Okay. Excuse me, fellas. They really should put in a railing there. I love that the Dorito sword is so strong, I poked him. I poked him with it. And he still died. Oh, red mail. Possibly worth it? Depending on if I find nothing down here. The fact that I already have a second key means that, do I have the map? I don't have the map. Oh, God. If the map is in here, then that sucks. Magic powder. Okay. I believe that means the Dark Cross is going to have, it's going to have the map. Yeah, it's the last chest. That's got to be the map. Though I've thought that before and been severely punished for that thinking, so let's go get it anyway. Terrible idea, I know. But Dark Cross is literally, like, not here, but it's just a couple of rooms away. It's fine. I have save and quit for a reason. I will get out of here lickety-split when I'm done. If I may borrow a parlance from one Scott Steiner. Yeah, the map. Okay, I was correct. Out we go. Okay, here is the plan then. I'll go to the home. I will go to the Dark World via the castle. I will then go to the catfish. If the catfish has my mirror, I can use it to pop out and immediately check what Zora has. If the catfish does not have the mirror, then it was a wasted trip anyway. Basically, there is a chance that this could award me 2 items in being able to chat with Catfish and then go to Zora. Unlikely though it may be, it does feel like my best shot. Because with no hook shot, I can't go over to the village. With no hammer or Titan's mitts, I can't get into the Dark World through any of the other portals. So this is what we've got. Likewise, with no flippers, I have no access to, whirlpools to portal from place to place. Alright, Catfish, what do you have? 100 bucks. He hates me. He hates me. Okay. I think Sanctuary is the fastest way to get there, then. We're gonna go do it. God, and you know what the worst part is? When I was at Ice Frog Cave, I could have grinded out a few more rupees. I could have done a Houlihan room trick. I could have had this Zora item already. The only reason I didn't visit Zora when I was in the area the first time is because I didn't have the cash for him. And I was very close. So I'm eating that loss. Anybody who thought, you know, because there is a cave. There's a cave that you have to lift a rock to get into near the Ice Rod Cave. Had I gone there, then I could have had whatever King Zor is selling. I think I was only like 25 rupees off, which is like 2 trips in and out of that cave. No problem. I've done it before. I know it's a strategy I can employ. Also, I swear, if Zor sells me the hammer, that would be like an extra big fuck, because like then that would just unlock more checks for me. I could get into Dark World in other areas. I could get to the Magic Bat, but it doesn't actually give me progress directly. I don't... wow! What? What? Now I'm confused. Huh. So I can't get into the Desert Palace. I can't get into Tower of Hera. I wonder, what could I have missed? I mean, it wouldn't count the bottle guy because I've, you know, he's not technically in logic. This is so strange. I have the Moon Pearl now, so I can at least check Waterfall Cave in case I get something that's sequence breaking. See, I don't have the mushroom, so I can't do anything at the Witch Hut. She will trade you an item for the mushroom, which has not appeared for me yet. And like, I know all 3 pendants are in the Dark World. Hammer! Okay, we're sequence breaking. I don't even care. God. Okay. Because technically I'm not supposed to be able to get that hammer yet. Which makes me wonder what's going on. There's some strange malarkey going on. And I hope it doesn't mean that I just have completely lost the plot and don't know where the mirror is. Because that would be a disaster. Mirror, kind of an important item. First things first, let's go visit our friend the Magic Bat. Alright, Magic Bat, what do you have for me? 20 bucks. I freed him from his eternal prison, and 20 bucks. I'm just going to double check the chests here real quick. I got that one. Sick Kid, I'm pretty sure I chatted with you. Leave me alone, I'm sick, you have my item. I did. Chicken Lady, did I explode inside of your hut? I did. Did I grab the item? I did. I chatted with you. Dude, you already have it? Yes, I do. I know I jumped in there. Did I remember to check the place after I bombed it? I did. Okay. This is very strange. I'm almost certain I did in Blind Hut too, but double check. Let's find out. Hello, Otto. Welcome in. You're a little late, but that's okay. I did see you were playing the Final Fantasy. You say that, and yet I have it on good authority that there's been at least 2 more games since the one you're playing. Oh, I'm sequence breaking just a little bit. I don't know what item I'm missing, but apparently I'm missing something. I mean, I could make a joke about you still not beating Final Fantasy VI, but you're not even the only person I know who hasn't done that, despite starting it. I should not be doing Skull Woods, and yet here I am. Because I know it's a green pendant, and I know I don't have the fire rod, so I can't even finish it. I am. I'm definitely skulking. I haven't even killed anything yet. That's how sneaky we're being. Butter Sword? What the heck? And Fire Shield. Okay. Oh, immune to Boomerang. I forgot about that. There's one more chest in this area, but I just know that it's got a key, a small key in it. So, leaving there. God, Butter Sword already. I've done 1 dungeon. Be dead, hand. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to check this one, and then we will be out. Because Small key. Alright. Calgon, take me away. So yeah, those are all the chests I can get at in Skullwoods right now. With no mirror, I can't do anything... with no mirror and no cape, I can't do anything to my right. So instead, I will be headed into the village to check the bonanza of chests that are in there. In here, we have the chest game, where I get to pick 2 chests. I'll take this one for a single bomb, and this one for the mushroom. Interesting. Yeah. She will definitely be on the agenda. I know that she can't have the thing I'm looking for, because the mushroom was in the Dark World, and I needed the hammer to get into the Dark World. Bombos, okay. Bombos could be important. Let's have a look at our map. Oh, Turtle Rock is a pendant, as is Ice Palace. Suddenly we are vindicated for having not practiced Ice Palace Jump 2. Heart piece, alright. Yeah. What do we have in bottles? Okay. You know what? Let's go do it. In theory, I can beat this place. Let's take a crack at it. 10 arrows? Not useful. A map? Not useful. God, I know I mentioned to somebody on Discord that I was watching one Vincenzo Vinesauce playing through this from like December, and that does definitely sound like something I would mention to you. Also, I talk to you more than anybody, so that does make sense. He's not doing too hot at the game. He's been going for about 5 hours at this point in the seed that he's playing. Otto, what are you going to eat? Oh! I didn't know you were into that. Ah. Oh, I still got hit. God damn. I knew that's what... Look, that was what I was pretty sure you were saying. God, what's the, my brain wonders a little bit what the root word there is, because, like, it feels like it could be derived from devour. Oh, carnivore. You know what? That makes sense, too. You know what? At the end of the day, I'm glad that Delvians also can get vored, apparently. There you go. Somebody just straight up, I'm gonna vor this celery. Like, that's not the way that people usually use that word, but I guess if the root word is carnivore, then herbivore also works. God, the Rigel plushie. I was sad to see that they didn't have their DRDs anymore, but, God, that Rigel plushie is something. The one issue I have with it is that it's not sitting down. Small key? Okay. It is kind of ugly. That is true. Like, the work on it, like the, crochet? Is that a crochet piece? Ooh. Heart. The cabling, basically. It looks like it's, it gives a weird texture. Obviously, Rigel the puppet is like felt. Not felt, but he's not like a Muppet puppet, you know? Yeah! Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh, he went left? What are you doing to me, blind? There. There, I got him. I was all ready to drink my potion. But, you know, we got him. It's fine. Victory is ours. Yeah, like, who knows what Jim Henson's company has used to make this Muppet, but, he certainly doesn't look, the plushie has weird texture on its skin that makes me like it doesn't look right. But at the same time, I still have to respect a little bit because it is a Dominar Rigel the 16th plushie. Of all the things I expected a plushie of from Farscape, oh, you know what? I suppose Rigel does make sense. Oh, we are geared up. You could confuse him for his cousin, whose name escapes me. I think it starts with a B. Heart piece. All right. See, and this is also like, so he has those eyebrows. The Rigel puppet could easily be, maybe confused for the caterpillar from the Dark Crystal? Not the Dark Crystal, the other one. Labyrinth. What do you think? Caterpillar? Oh, Hype Cave has hook shot. I'm mainly just looking at it in terms of like, oh, eyebrows. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna do pod? In lieu of anything better to do, off we go to pod. Still don't know where my mirror is. That's concerning. It's true, John Crichton and Aaron soon would be awkward as plushies. You could definitely make a Chiana plushie, or a Scorpius plushie, or ideally for the both of them, perhaps a body pillow. Yeah, Pilot would be a great plushie, and like Pilot could be one of those body pillows that has like arms, so you can lean on it, you know? Yeah. I know in the Venture Brothers, they canonically have one, and Rusty calls it the husband. Which I don't know if that's like an official name for the product or what. Alright, one of these is a switch, and of course it's the last one I go to. Yeah, I don't remember what the context of the episode was, but Rusty, like, didn't get a small key, so I need to go this way. Goddamn. Rusty had been injured somehow, and, like, he's in bed, and he asked Brock to fluff up the husband and wheel the TV in. They're such a married couple. Actually, I want to read that hint tile. Unique item requires the hammer. Alright, that could be in several places. Ow. I have the silver arrows, so I don't need to worry about this room at all. Also, butter sword. Cuts through goons like you know what. Absolutely threaded that needle. Good work, me. I walked right into that explosion. Oopsie-daisy. Get out of my face. I think I need to hit that. Yep. Whoa, whoa! That's the worst I've ever done it. What the? Alright, fine. I will kill you all. For a small key. Alright. Weird. Okay, so we have 3 small keys. I'm going to check both of the chests down here. Because there can only be so many small keys to go around in this dungeon. Might be 3 more? Okay. Dungeon is loaded with small keys. Goddamn. Don't give them all to me. I don't actually want the small keys. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, so, the business in the front has been concluded. We now go to the mullet portion of the dungeon, the party in the back. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. I will now reset the room because that beetle top guy got in the way, so I had to deal with that. Okay. And the good news is, we have the lamp, so I don't need to stumble around in the dark in this dungeon. I missed. Can't believe I did that. Okay, I'm going to go this way first. Titan's mitts. Okay. Very important item. Small key. Oh damn, so many small keys in this dungeon. The map. If push comes to shove, I can also powder one of those anti-fairies. Okay, use small key on that door to gain access to this chest. For the big key. Alright. It only just dawned on me that going this way was the correct choice because I need the big key to open the big chest, and the big chest is on the other side. So go, sleep-addled brain. You have successfully figured out the way to navigate this dungeon. Compass. Okay. And right, I missed this throw. Alright, what's in the big chest? $1! Dear God. Oh my god, actually, you know what will be, like, the perfect body pillow from Farscape? A big plush Moya. It's the right shape. It's basically that one shark that all the trans girls have. Except space-themed. Yeah! God, the gold blanket. What a prop. So here's the thing. You look at that and you see a comfortable blanket. I look at it and my brain tells me that thing is crinkly as shit. You will be trying to sleep and it will make all sorts of noises. Oh. See, it doesn't look silk to me. It looks like one of the, it looks like one of the thermal blankets that they give you when they, like, you know, when they pull you out of a fire and they're like, okay, we're going to wrap you in a blanket now. Here you go. Yeah, we just pulled you out of a fire. Time to become a burrito. It's a strange choice, but it's what they do. Ugh! I was just thinking that fight was going pretty well, and then that turtle flipped and hit me. And bonk. Okay, let's see how we do here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. No, stay still. There. Bombs! Okay, well, we got a crystal. We got the Titan Smiths. Both big deals. No mirror still, which is making me a little nervous. We do have the ability to access Death Mountain, though, both sides. So that is the next big source of chests. Let's go hit Death Mountain. Here's also the thing about going to Death Mountain is, in addition to there being a lot of chests, I can also do Tower of Hera while I'm up here. It's a dungeon that I need to do. Yeah, I will do Super Bunny Cave before I leave Death Mountain. It just won't be the first stop. It'll actually be probably the last stop. Because unless I find the mirror, I can't get back from the Dark World. Actually, who am I kidding? The last stop is going to be Spike Cave. Because that cave is going to hurt. I have 2 bottled items. I have no invulnerability items, though, so that will be awkward. Heart piece. Heart piece. Bombs. 20 bucks. Boomerang. Less than ideal. And by less than ideal, I mean completely worthless. Is this placement correct? Let's find out. It was. Okay. Next stop is Tower of Hera. Actually, no. I want to have a look. Oh, damn. I wish to see. It's just bombs over there. Floating island is worthless to me. I am not hard up for bombs whatsoever. We do have the hook shot, though, so I can do Herapot, which I love. One of my favorite tricks, Herapot. What's going on down here? Small key. I don't like that that's the small key. I don't love it. It's not perfect. Items are required to win. Thank you. Okay. You need to get out of my way. I'm going to line this up. I need to go from this one, though. No, it is this one. No, wait, what am I doing? Okay, here we are. I just, like, zoned out while trying to do that and placed that bomb completely incorrectly. So we have one issue, and it's that the big key is in the basement of this dungeon. $20. Which means, depending on what Moldorm drops, there may be an item in the basement. Or the big key is in the basement. The map, if it's on Moldorm, will be a pain in the butt because I'll need to go into the basement to get the last item. If Moldorm drops the last item, then the big chest will have the map, and I won't need to worry about it. So that's what we're hoping for here. There, he's dead. Not the map. Heart piece. Okay. Well, we're done in here then. 2 chests left. Big key chest has the map. Basement has the big key. Next up will be Spiral Cave. Because I don't have the book yet, so I can't even check the ether tablet. Yeah, no book. Get that item dash going. And drop down here. We'll switch back around to the hook shot so I can properly deal with these jellyfish. Just in case they're being electric. I can't think of the electric jellyfish without also thinking about Mr. Electric taking them to the principal's office and having them expelled. Which is a very strange thing to have become a meme, but, you know. I'm not even 100% sure what it's from. It might be from Sky High. That feels like something from Sky High. Which I didn't watch, because I was not in the age demographic for it. You are a shop, I don't need you. Yeah, basically if it's like... There's a whole lot of movies that are about kids who become sort of superhero type things, and I couldn't be bothered. Let's try this. Nope. Nope, okay. Yeah, you know that, you have Spy Kids, I never watched that. That's spawned a ton of memes though. Shark Boy and Lava Girl, haven't watched it, I just happen to know that Shark Boy is also a pro wrestler who managed to sue Disney. The Thunderbirds movie, the live-action Thunderbirds movie. Mirror! Oh my god, I'm saved! How was I supposed to get that? This... I'm genuinely confused by how I'm supposed to go through this seed. This doesn't make any sense. Yeah, basically Disney did not check to see if the name Shark Boy was in use before making their movie Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I think it's a Disney movie, at least. And so, you know, famously litigious Disney had to, you know, eat crow on that one. As they say. Yeah, Super Bunny Cave wound up being like the MVP here. Kinda love that. Fairy. Alright. We kinda love that too. Alright, here we go. We're gonna take a bunch of damage here. God, I watched a movie reaction channel earlier today. They watched Monty Python and the Holy Grail. And, like, this is something that I'd always sort of heard was kind of the case, is that it's, like, a movie that is more popular with, like, boys than girls. And this is, like, a YouTube channel that is specifically, this is a thing where girls are watching these things. And so, like, they took a crack at this. And, like, they had trouble following. I'll put it that way. Okay, well, I have the mirror. I have the flute. I should be... I love that movie, too. And you know what? You're probably right. It is probably mostly nerd stereotypes. It's a wonderful film. I am mostly going off of the fact that, like, growing up, I'm like, my mom fucking hates that movie. She thinks it's dumb. But my dad loved it. Or he laughed at it, at least. Wah! I'm gonna check King's Tomb before I run to the town. Yeah, okay, well, that's good. Monty Python is hilarious. Fantastic. Obviously, as the years go on, there are fewer and fewer of the Pythons kicking around. Oh. The question is, which of the Python movies would we watch on Sunday? They're all good. Life of Brian could be fun. I enjoyed a lot. For me, okay, there's one gag in the film that does sort of land flat for me, which is bound to happen with how many gags are in the movie. And that's when he's running away and, like, he lands in the spaceship. Is it fair to say that whole sequence with the spaceship falls flat for me? Oh, wow. Okay. Then you might not know what I'm talking about. I'm rescuing a blacksmith. Oh my god, I was on the mountain and I forgot to get the flippers. Oh, and I don't have any other reason to go back up the mountain. Oh, this is a huge waste of time that I just put myself into. Okay. It's not that bad. It's okay. We'll survive. Blacksmith, go home. Say hi to your husband. Oh. We'll grab the purple chest and we'll bring it down here. And I'll switch to the hammer so I can do the hammer dashing. Okay. And what's in the hammer peg cave? 10 arrows. I don't need them. Alright, purple chest, you're coming with me. We want to switch back to the hook shot so that I can dash. As with the... well, actually, I don't know if it works with the bomb, but with the purple chest, if you use the hook shot to grapple to something, you can dash immediately after the grapple is over. Alright, what's going on in here? I'll grab a full heart container, sure. If it was just a heart piece, I would have said no thanks, but since it's the full deal, yeah. Give me that. Wait a minute. Why am I going back to the light world? Observe as I do this slightly faster than I was thinking I had to. God, so YouTube recommended... Okay, I can't even say this is recommended. 2 of my subscribed channels uploaded hour and 40-minute long video essays today. And I got through half of both of them. So here's the thing. Lindsay Ellis uploaded her John Lennon Yoko Ono video essay. And so I was watching that before I started doing this. I still have it open in a tab. I am going to finish it when I'm done the race. Heart piece, $50. Okay. But also, Atoonshay Films, who normally does the Checkmate Lincolnites series, which is hilarious and does a good job of dismantling the lost cause myth around the Civil War, also uploaded a movie. You know what? It's an hour and 40 minutes long, so it might as well be a movie. The book! I'll take that. That's big. Yeah, he uploaded an hour and 37-minute long video about magic mushrooms. I'm not even... That is straight up what it's about. Mushrooms. Wait, do I even need to go in here? Once this thing pops up, I'm gonna check the map to see if it's even a crystal. It is indeed a crystal. This is crystal number 1, so in we go. In theory, I might not even need goddamn. In theory, I might not even need the fire rod. So I don't need to beat Skull Woods. And I don't need to do Turtle Rock. And it's entirely possible I also don't need to do that side of Ganon's Tower that has the torches that you need to light. So I might not need the fire rod. So I'll do this dungeon. And we'll see what turns up. I will, however... Oh god. Big key already. In theory, I could just go straight to the boss. But I don't know if I'm in go mode. The map. Okay. Go back through here. But yeah, a video essay about magic mushrooms. I watched part of it, paused it to go do something, and then came back and realized I actually don't care about this. I was watching it out of, like, you know, loyalty to the YouTube channel because I enjoy his content usually. And I'm just like, this is a topic that's deeply uninteresting to me. You know, I'm the guy who doesn't do the drugs, and this is the drugs video. Where's the appeal? And like, ooh, mirror shield, okay. Come on. That's what I'm looking for. I did hit the thing, so let's go check this chest. Yeah, I don't know. There's a section in the video where he's talking about, like, you know, I did mushrooms, and then I spoke with beings from another dimension, and I'm like, okay, you had a hallucination. And he's like, I was there. I'm like, okay. Let's keep in mind when we're high, sometimes things a little bit, you know, your senses aren't at their most trustworthy. I get that it feels very real, but I don't know. And he's talking about, like, these people have gone off and done, like... one of the things he mentioned was some folks who... Oh, I got the big key, I can go get the big chest. When mushrooms got brought to North America from, you know, the Central and South American areas that they were originally from, he's like, oh, the folks who went down there, like, they did an expose about it, and they promised the people that they visited that they wouldn't tell anyone about it, and then they wrote an article about it and named names, and so, like, it was a big deal, and they did it in a very colonial manner, and I'm just like, isn't that what you're doing? With your use of it and saying that it's, like, revealed things to you? You don't, you know... Ah! Become fairy. Like, I get it. The deal is they do, you know, they basically give you the ego death for a little bit. Is the whole point. Is it not? Light. 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 Okay, there's one more chest. That is true. I suppose it's definitely inaccurate to say that it's definitely inaccurate to say that mushrooms necessarily give you the ego death, because bad trips would not be nearly as bad if you were not, like, thinking, I'm in a situation. With no fire rod, I have to do this the old-fashioned way. Like, ego death is very much the situation where you're like, I became the trees. It's like, well, that's ego death, where you lose sense of what you are. And, like, the fact that they can and have just, like, extracted the chemical that does it, read or the owl will eat you. Okay. Yeah. 10 arrows. Oh my god. Not worth it at all. Fortunately, warp right here. I also know that there is just a contingent of drug user type out there. I can't finish this dungeon, I don't have the red cane. Let's try the desert dungeon. Wait a minute, this is the wrong way to go in. That would be a funny workaround. You would think that, like, yeah, you would think it would be illegal to sell, grow kits. What were you again? You were a heart piece. Oh, you know what? I was in the area. Why not? This is a crystal. I need this one too. The good news is, when I find that red cane, I can just run straight to the boss. And also that retroactively makes my decision to go hunting more chests a good decision. I mean, technically I didn't get anything from them, but if I had, and that's the thing, is that in that dungeon I needed one more item. Realistically, what I should have done is not that dungeon first. Oh, there's the fire rod. I actually wasn't looking for that, but okay. There's the big key. Mirror back to the door. And we'll go get the big chest now. But yeah, there's like, there's a trope about, like, when white guys get high or drunk, they will just, like, default to telling you stories about other times they were high or drunk. And that's basically what this video turned into. Just him talking about this time he got high and other people's, like, you know, accounts of times they got high. They just happen to also be, like, the first white people to do it with those particular mushrooms. And I can't take it seriously. I can't. It's such a white boy thing. Let me tell you about the time I got really high and did a whole lot of mushrooms in the desert. Literally one of his stories from there. I'm like, that's great, buddy. He's like, I did 5 grams of the mushrooms, dried, and if you don't have a huge tolerance, then that's a bad idea, and I did not have a big tolerance. I'm gonna stick with the fire rod. Alright. It's bad. It's going bad. 2 cycle, whatever. Blue cane. Not what I was looking for. Oh, wow. Somebody whose name I don't recognize from past races finished in first place with a hour and 27, almost 28 minutes. Okay, well, and I still need that red cane, that red cane to do this, so we are now officially checking tablets. We'll check the Bombos tablet first. And, you know what? It's actually, if I check the Ether tablet, then I can grab the flippers while I'm up there. So that's not so bad. Swamp Palace, Swamp Palace is also crystal. Okay. How dare. I want my hook shot out because, flying enemies? There weren't any. Okay. But yeah, I'm digging the Lindsay Ellis Yoko Ono thing because she's like, you know, she's got sources and stuff, and you know, primary documents and interview clips and whatnot, and it's not. All this talk of mushrooms. All this talk of mushrooms. But yeah, she's got all that, and all Atunche has for this particular film is, here's some white guys that got hold of some mushrooms. Cape! You know what? I'll take that. And I'll also buy some of this. Oh, I don't have any empty bottles. Okay. Alright. Well, you know what? We got the cape. The cape's great. We love a cape. Yeah. I mean, if you're the sort of person who enjoys stories about times folks got high, then this is a video for you. That's not... I didn't want to go into that cave. Like, I love his history videos. They are very entertaining. I feel as though putting out a video where he's like, interdimensional creatures are real and I've had conversations with them, kind of opens him up to criticism for malarkey. Get out of my way. What's in here? Bombs. Okay. Alright. Not helpful. I have 2 more checks to do off the top of my head that don't involve going into the Dark World. So we're going to do those. Or that do involve going into the Dark World, but not like in dungeons. I'm going to check... I'm going to check the Bumper Cave, and I'm going to check Graveyard Ledge. God, and I can also... Bumper Cave and Graveyard Ledge first, then I will come back and do Skull Woods if those 2 checks turn up nothing. Skull Woods will be quick to get through. It's a heart piece, or it's a full heart container, which normally I am down to go pick up, but not this time. Somebody's already done, which means I am vastly behind. I am 100% going to have to, like, just comment in the thing, being like, what was the intended routing for this? Because I had to sequence break to get anything done. Like, in order to get the hammer, I needed, there's the red cane. Jesus, okay. We're not doing Skull Woods. And we got the flippers even, so I don't even need to worry about going back up Death Mountain for that. Alright. We're good, we're good. Red cane, in we go. Yeah, the hammer was in... Yeah, the hammer was in the waterfall cave. I did get the hammer kind of early, and it's very possible that anybody could have gotten the hammer kind of early, but only by sequence breaking is the thing. Because, like, it was behind the waterfall cave, which you need the flippers to get into. And the flippers required the mirror. And the mirror was in Super Bunny Cave, which is only accessible if you have the Titan's Mitts. And the Titan's Mitts... none of this makes sense. I don't remember exactly where I got the Titan's Mitts, but I know that they were not somewhere that I could have just gone to. This is such a strange seed. Do I need to hit this? I don't. Interesting. Yeah, I am 100% leaving a comment along those lines, because this seed makes no sense to my brain. I'll have to review my footage to see what I got where, but based off of what I remember, it's pure nonsense. I want to keep my arrows. Okay. Butter sword and silver arrows. It's no match for me. Give me that crystal. Okay, so just one more crystal to do. It is Swamp Palace. Easy enough to get into. Pretty quick to do. We don't need to worry about the left side. We don't need to worry about anything. We just need to run straight to the boss. And then we will shave that eyeball. It's going to be easy, just watch. My earlier concerns about, like, I might not even need the fire rod. Even if I don't need the fire rod, I have it. So, like, base is covered. I will... God. Yeah, nothing about this seed makes sense. Like, I'm thinking about, like, the way that you had to go around getting things. Titan's bits were in Desert Palace, weren't they? I am doing okay. Almost done the race. Somebody has already taken first place. But, you know, otherwise, no complaints. Wait, one complaint. I'm very tired. I didn't sleep well last night, so, you know, we're vibing. We're in go mode, though, so we don't need to check all these chests. We can just run straight through the place. Ah. I don't... Saku is not racing this week. She's still at SGDQ. Supposedly, as I understand it, when she gets back from that, the rules will be opening up somewhat, and I will be able to use the Specky clip to get into the next area without doing this. Yeah, see, here's the thing, is the other person finished up in an hour and 27 minutes, so they got under that 90-minute mark. I'm at 138, almost 139. But all I need is to beat this boss and then go to Ganon's Tower. And the fact that I have everything I need, I'm just heading straight there. Let's push this. I also am not allowed to use Diver Down to get through this place a little bit quickly, which is fine. It's only slightly quicker, and gives me access to 2 chests that I don't need. God, yeah, at this point there's literally nothing that I need from any of these chests. I'll still check this one because I'm right here. 10 bombs. Sartez is finished in 2nd place with a time of 1:39:46. Almost 10 full minutes after the other person. Usually Sartaz and Taco are like neck and neck, so I'm guessing Taco will finish some point in the next couple of minutes, and then it'll just be me in fourth? But yeah, this seed has made very little sense to me. It is, there's only 4 people. Yeah, there's Taco finished. Okay. Ah. There we go. Okay. There's a trick that you can do for this boss that I have not been able to pull off reliably, but I always keep trying it, where if you shoot him with the fire rod twice as he bounces off of the wall, and then hit him with the spin attack, he dies. Single cycle. Ideal scenario, but hasn't been working out for me? I don't know. But yeah, so it seems to me, if I'm remembering correctly, the Titan's Mitts were in either Desert Palace or... No, they were in the Desert Palace. And the book to get into Desert Palace was in Checkerboard Cave. So you couldn't use the book to get into Desert Palace without having the Titan's Mitts already. So, like, how were you supposed to do that? Should I be going up this way? I should probably be going up the other way. Oh well. We're here now. We've made our decision. In we go. So yeah, I'm going to have to ask people, what was the intended order for clearing this place out? Because, near as I can tell, it doesn't make a lick of sense. The only reason I was able to do it was because I sequence braked. Sequence broke. No. Die. Okay. All my homies hate dead rocks. Worst enemies in the game. Fairy, come back. Whatever. I don't need you that badly. Yeah, everybody's leaving comments, which leads me to believe that everybody else thinks this was a little bit janky. I used the Moon Pearl to get into the waterfall cave after doing a fake flipper glitch. And that's where I got my hammer. So that's one way to get into the Dark World. But, here's the thing. The flippers were on top of Spectacle Rock, so you needed the mirror to get them. And the mirror was in Super Bunny Cave, so you needed the Titan's Mitts to get it there too. So a whole lot of stuff here didn't make any sense. I'll go to the right first. Just to check these 2 chests. If I find the big key... I do not find the big key. Okay. Back to the front. Now we go left. Small key. Okay. I do need some of those. That's fine. Bonk. Bonk. Push, push. Next room. Hook shot. We got ourselves a little hook shot chamber here. Small key. Heart piece. $50. $5. my stun prize is also worthless. Well, it's not worthless. A small heart is useful in situations. Less so than, say, full magic or fairy. Ooh, 10 arrows, which I did not need. Oh, right. Get out of my way. There we go. That didn't work. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Who needs to use the red cane on those things? We got boomerang tricks. That went weird. Okay. I need bombs next to bomb this wall. It's so funny. If you've only played the vanilla game, there's almost no reason to go into this room. Because, like, you're in the final dungeon. And these 4 chests just have, like, some money and, like, arrows and bombs and such. So, like, it's a refresh room mid-dungeon, and there's not really anything in there that you need. If you've, like, properly rationed your stuff. Well, Otto's going to sleep. Good night, Otto. We'll touch base tomorrow. No, bombs. Actually, you know what? Powder. No bombs. 50 bucks. It's an easy dash to mess up, but it's also a lot of fun. I love that bonk. Efficient. That went so much better than the first time I fought them. Quake. 20 bucks. Bombs. I think that's it. I think the next room is just, like, a recovery room? Yeah, and then it goes upstairs. Alright. Our big key is on the right somewhere. Given that we are no longer racing other humans, at least not live, Saku will be doing the race async. I may as well check this room. Yeah, let's do it. While this is happening, I can see what this notification is on my phone. Oh, okay. God, everybody in the race room is commenting on the race. Now I'm curious. Hit me. Bombs. Okay. This room, not usually worth checking, but you never know. When you've been forced to do this side of the dungeon, then anything goes. I didn't want to bonk. I didn't want to bonk. Yeah, I finished anyway. Okay, it's good. Red cane. I also know that the dash into the block once placed is a little bit theatrical, but I still love it. Small key, big key. Alright, and the final chest is 10 arrows. We now begin our tower ascent. I think the notification was just an email. I have a lot of notifications on there. It could be that I was getting an email. It could be, Mimic, get out of my way. I mean, I did definitely get an email, but I also got, like, messages from, like, you know, Discord server notifications for the few servers that I have given permission to give me push notifications. Key dash there, successful. Let's get our cape out. I meant to pop the cape before well, not even before I dashed, when I dashed. It's supposed to be a cape dash. Like this. I probably shouldn't be using the fire rod for this, but I hate dealing with Stalfos. There's not really an efficient way to deal with them when they start jumping back. Well, that didn't go too bad. Only a little bit injured, but sure. Give me that. No! God damn it. Well, that takes care of my sword beams problem. A single silver arrow will kill one of these guys. They're just hard to tag. Because arrows travel slower than the fire rod, which feels a little counterintuitive, but that is indeed how they work. Red cane, red cane. That dude still got a spell off. How did that happen? Oh, I almost one-cycled them. Wait, no, I need a lamp for this next room. Calculated fall damage. And I will grab this full magic pickup here, because I've been going a little hog wild on the spells. It's fine. You know, that's one thing. I would love to play like a version of this seed where the whole point is that you like fight enemies and bosses using like mostly magic items rather than the sword. But I also recognize that a lot of bosses aren't set up to take damage from shit like the bow and arrow or, you know, the fire rod. Why did I not powder you? Blue potion. Okay. Let's get out our hook shot for the final Moldorm fight. Easy enough. Didn't get bonked once. And you are a heart piece, or not, a full heart container. Whether that was Sanctuary Heart or not, I do not know. But that would be the perfect place to put Sanctuary Heart. I'm honestly, like, at this point, the most exciting thing for me is reading all of the comments from all the other racers. Because I guarantee they also are confused about how you were supposed to do this seed. Because none of it makes sense. Ah. Perfect. Okay. That was a pretty quick fight. He becomes Bat. He flies off. I am going to dig out my cape, is what I'm going to do. Yeah, Ganon is just a chump when you have the cape. Thanks for dropping in. The first passengers on the hot air balloon were a sheep, a duck, and a rooster. I knew that, but only because he's talked about it before. What do we think? Is he already on phase 3? Yep. I have Silver, his one true weakness. Ah! Where do you think you're going? You're supposed to die. Okay, that's Ganon dead. And you know what? I am slightly ahead of my usual time. By that I mean I'm basically on time. Slightly ahead. Usually I clock around 2 hours. I'm at 1 hour 57. Hit and done. Hello, will you be my friend? Hello, Triforce. What do these comments say? Yep, appropriate name for this race room, at least in my run. Alright. Nobody else has talked about this. I'll leave in the comment, was this a required sequence break for Hammer? Because, like, what the heck? You couldn't get into the Dark World without the hammer. And you couldn't get the flippers without being in the Dark World. And you couldn't get the mirror to get the flippers without being able to get into the Dark World. So... So strange. So strange. I suppose we'll at least be able to find out what was on the pedestal. I didn't do a single pendant dungeon, so that's good at least. I started one. The really rich kid. Kid did give me 300 rupees, that's fine. Yeah, well, let's find out what was on the pedestal, because it was not going to come up. It was money. Pedestal has a history of being money. Alright. Now we will speed through the credits to get our stats for the game. Okay, we have the standard credits for the folks who made the game. Now we have the randomizer here. Website logo, Patreon supporters, special thanks. Saku, of course, goes into the special thanks section right there. Alright, here is the important stuff. First sword, 7 minutes. Flute, an hour and 7 minutes. Mirror, an hour and 6. I got the flute and the mirror basically back to back. 2 with the Master Sword, and then I just had the gold sword for the rest of the thing. Wow, I barely took any damage and I barely used any magic. Bonked 59 times though. I kept running into those walls. 16 save and quits. It's the fastest way to get around. Collection rate 167. That's pretty decent. Yeah. I am not unhappy with that result. But yeah, that is our usual race concluded. And that is a good place to leave off for now. So, YouTube, we will see you... I suppose when YouTube watches this, they gotta wait 2 more days to watch another video from me, because Fallout goes up on Wednesday, and this goes up on YouTube on Monday. So, YouTube, tune in on a Wednesday. End of VOD recording.